for many years I'd looked into what I might be able to do for myself, because I'd always wanted my own business, and it really was a question of working out what my skills would be transferable to. I'm a golf professional by trade, and I'd always run golf businesses, fitness businesses, so I realised that my skills were very much in management, and so I came across Right at Home, and for me they were something that really had the kind of values that I could get behind. When I came across Right at Home, they were just from the outset a very professional company. I felt that they had exactly the right kind of values that I was looking for in a company. For me, it's really important to have something that I feel really proud of, and Right at Home had all the right kind of values for me, with the way they, the quality care that they're looking to offer. And for me, it's about being very proud about what I'm doing and being able to make a real difference. And with Right at Home, I can do that. The journey's been interesting. It's been I've enjoyed every step. I've never regretted doing what I'm doing. Enjoying it. It's not overly different from what I was doing before, because it's very much a management role. It's looking after people, very community-based, customer service-based. It's had difficulties along the way, but you expect that when you're starting a new business, and those little bumps in the road are just things that you have to overcome on the way to the end goal. And I've always got my eyes on the end goal. The training's been excellent. From day one, we were made to feel very welcome into the Right at Home network. They gave us exhaustive. I had an 8-day training session myself up at the head office, where all of the directors were involved in that. And right away along the line, I've never wanted for support. From day one, they've always given us support, and to this day, it's no different. From day one, I've always known that I've got someone on the end of the phone if I need it. Head office has got many strengths in whether it's compliance, or the marketing side, or the recruitment side, or the business side. There's always an expert on the end of the phone. They contact me proactively every week as well. Ever since I've started, every week they'll be on the phone to me, just making sure I've got everything I need, which I really value, almost to the point where I tell them I'm fine, and I'm quite happy on my own. But they just want to make sure that you've got everything you need to run the business. Right at Home, they're an exceptional brand. It's something that you can be really proud of. I think have a look at all the other franchises that are out there, and I think you'll come to the conclusion that Right at Home is the one to be involved in, because of the professionalism and the values and the support that they give. Yeah, I'm not sure I have a typical day. I'll normally get in sort of 8 o'clock in the morning, ahead of all the other staff, make sure that everything's ready for the day. I could be out doing care calls, because my business is in its relative infancy. I'm immersed into all sorts of aspects of the business, so I could be doing calls, organising things, coordinating things, talking to clients, doing the payroll, doing invoicing, doing all kind of administrative tasks. The list is endless in running a small business, and it's as the business grows and grows, I might find myself becoming a bit more detached. But I'm always the kind of person that likes to stay very much within the business anyway, so I'm not even sure whether that will change in the future. If I'm honest, I don't really have any plans for the future. I think that I certainly want to see where I am in about 5 years' time, see how I feel about it, see whether I feel comfortable in expanding further. I know certainly with the territory that I get with Right at Home, I've got the potential to expand hugely, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that till I get there. And so I don't really have an end game. Just want to enjoy it day to day, enjoy the lifestyle that hopefully having the franchise will give me, and then see where it takes me. I don't currently have a lot of time for leisure activities. I love my golf. I'm a golf pro by trade originally, but I haven't really played golf for the last year. But that's what comes with running a new business, and so I don't expect to. Long term, I do expect to have a little bit more time to have to enjoy leisure activities and have a good balance to my lifestyle. And for me, that's what it's all about. It's about having being able to run a business I can be proud of and having a good balance to my life.